what's up, you guys? That was a really
Was
weird
that Jared Leto
laugh.
as the Joker? What the fuck was that? Why don't you...
What?
I'm gonna get you.
It
was the
Oh,
dumbest.
I'm not gonna kill you. Speaking
Somebody
of
talks like
Dumb.
the
that.
Joker as Jared Leto, I mean, I really want to talk about the Oscars right now, but we probably shouldn't because this is
Everyone's talking
non-Oscars
about
podcast.
that too.
Yeah, welcome to the Oscars podcast, guys.
Yeah, we decided to scrap the whole gaming thing, and now we're just talking about Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
It's been an interesting road
Yeah, it's
to this podcast.
It's been a little
today.
rough. I felt a lot like it was like the elections.
Yeah, we should talk about the elephant in the room. Is that this is officially now 100% God's most hated podcast.
Cursed in some way.
Cursed. There was. Do you want to tell what happened? You were in the building at the time.
Is it
Andrew.
God's most hated podcast or just God's most hated city right now? That's what I'm confused.
I think
about.
I'm very much like thinking that we're the most important, like we're the center of the universe. So I'm guessing God hates us the most, but it could be the city as far as I know.
So basically, what happened was I was hanging out at home and I was playing some video games as I usually do when I'm at home, and I look outside and it looks like God's just releasing a bunch of shaved ice all over the place. You know, he's making a little
Real
ice
hard.
sculpture up in the sky.
I was really sad because there was no pina colada juice that
But
he
it
could
was
pour on it.
It was crazy because I looked outside 10 minutes beforehand and it was not that ugly out.
It was gray, but it wasn't like Dippin' Dots.
It was
weather.
gray with a T at the end. It was great.
Dippin' Dots weather.
It wasn't Dippin' Dots weather, but then all of a sudden it was. And it was in my neighborhood too.
Well, yeah, you experienced the Dippin' Dots falling from the sky.
Bring a jacket, sweetie.
Down
It's
there.
Dippin' Dots weather. Go get it. You're gonna catch your death.
Yeah, over here I just had shaved ice.
Yeah, we had full blown Dippin' Dots, real hard, real like.
And you're just like 3 miles away from me or something.
Yeah, I'm just
So,
like
what?
down a hill, like across a bridge, and it was hailing real hard. And I was waiting at the bus stop and was just like, well, this is interesting. Came out of nowhere. Get on the bus for 3 minutes. Look out the window. Blanketed in snow.
Yeah, it's insane.
Straight up snow. Whereas like 3 minutes prior, when it was hailing, but it was like melting once it hit the sidewalk. Just blanketed in snow, snowing real hard. Traffic all backed up. On the bus for like 20 minutes. Get off the bus. Not even raining.
Yeah.
Not like the sun is starting to come out.
Oh yeah.
No snow. No hail. Not even fucking.
It's
rain.
it's a nightmare right now. It's a never-ending nightmare that we're just gonna suffer through.
Well,
Also, there was lightning and thunder.
Yes,
Yeah,
there was thunder.
yeah.
Which we never get in Seattle. We never get that.
Speaking of that, well, first off, Seattle is trying to do its going from winter to spring thing, which it doesn't do so well. You know, it gets very temperamental around this time. It's very unpredictable. But I love how we're basically starting off the podcast with a good old, so how's the weather? Hey,
Yeah,
what
you
have
know
you been up to
You know what?
lately?
It's fucking crazy. That's how it is. And so we're allowed to talk about it when it's something like this.
I seriously, I was playing the video games after I saw like the snow. I went back to the video games. As soon as I picked up the controller, I'm pretty damn sure that lightning hit my building because power went out for a split second, or lights flickered for a split second. Whole building rumbled and everything just lit up.
And the blood-curdling screams probably didn't help.
It was lit.
Yeah,
It was so lit.
literally lit.
Not
No,
in a hypey way.
Yeah, not in a hypey way.
No, in a very terrifying, I might have just pee-peed my pants a little bit way.
Hey guys, welcome to Virtually Nothing Podcast.
Anyways.
We're talking about weather and all the things that go with it.
But no, yeah, welcome to Virtually Nothing, everybody. Hopefully you guys heard the first episode, so then you actually get an idea that we're actually talking about video games.
Yeah. Usually.
So-
most of the time.
If
10%
you are
of the
new to
time.
this,
Half the time.
the way that we do this is we have a couple little things that we do. First thing that we talk about is a new video game trailer that's coming out.
Yeah.
And then later on we do a little Twitter
Twitter
some
town.
Twitter action.
Twitter town.
So, speaking of weird, spooky shit that's going on, the trailer that we're talking about today is a little game that I like to call Death Stranding. In fact, I think most people like to call it that.
I think Kojima really likes it when you call it that. It isn't like when you call it Princess Party, Dead Baby, Oyster, Slime, with oily dude.
Oily dances.
Yeah, Oily Mads.
Oily dances.
Oily Mads is the name of the game.
That's the new musical with Lin-Manuel. Oily Dances.
Guillermo del Toro.
So this is a Kojima project. This is what Norman Reedus and Guillermo del Toro took off from PT, what they were working on. They're working on this project, which looks awesome, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it looks about as beautiful as PT.
Yeah.
It looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what it's about.
But I'm more excited about this than I was because it's like completely new, fresh IP that they're not like underneath the thumb of any like prior projects.
Mm-hmm. They're doing what they want to.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So you get two geniuses in Norman Reedus. No offense, Norman Reedus, if you're listening. Don't listen to this, Norman Reedus. You have things to do. Get a haircut. What are you doing?
He's just busy. He's the puppet.
He's doing the Walk-ins of the Deads.
No offense, actors. You guys aren't puppets, but
yeah,
I'm done acting. You're basically a puppet.
Yeah. It's
oh gosh, so we're gonna have to make like donations to SAG.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, SAG needs our money.
They need our money.
I'll just put an official disclaimer at the very end of the episode.
I'm sorry to the Academy.
Yeah, sorry to the Academy. Sorry about all this stuff. We'll donate money.
I need to try to get unionized before this comes out.
Yeah.
But no, the game absolutely, it looks beautiful. Like looking at the hair on Guillermo del Toro's face, hair in video games are pretty rough to do.
Real hard.
Could we also like talk real quick? This is a game that has visionary director Guillermo del Toro
in the game,
potentially as a playable fucking character.
Maybe, possibly,
but he was the main character in the trailer. In the trailer, where he was carrying a weird egg baby. He had a notable scar and a pin with the United States of America on it, with a web of lies over
Weird egg baby also opens his eyes underwater, goo, whatever it is.
It's all real
and he's a
weird.
real teeny tiny baby too.
Yeah.
It's like an ittle bittle one, and it's kind of egg, but it also kind of looks like he's in the like bell jar from Beauty and the Beast with like the rose. But imagine instead of the rose that is slowly wilting, it's just a wee babe.
And the jar was designed by Dr. Robotnik.
No umbilical cord either.
Yeah. It was he plugged in the umbilical cord into the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all real weird.
As soon as he plugged it in, it pulled the shade from the baby's eyes. No, like it made it more translucent so that you could actually see the baby inside.
It's real weird because it's real Del Toro, which is wonderful.
Right,
which is the most wonderful thing.
A fantastic director.
And you see, like, there's a lot of weird, like, biomechanical looking objects. Like, it seems like the portion where you see above the bridge and there's somebody pushing along a sort of, like, cart, or it's like a tanky cart.
Right.
Cart tank?
And skeleton soldiers and stuff.
It's turret cart.
But you can't really tell if it's just, like, covered in dead bodies / various gooey tentacle sack.
Right, it looks
things.
very Lovecraftian.
Like some of those might actually be attached to the tank thing itself.
We'll get to the tank, but first thing I want to go back to the baby. I want to know what the story is with this baby.
Well, there's 2 babies.
Well, that's Norman Reedus before The Walking Dead.
It's Norman Fetus.
Norman
Fetus.
Jar baby.
I forgot about that.
Oh, it's classic. Norman Fetus.
Oh, Norman Fetus. Norman, stop listening. We told you. We
know,
told you
we're
to stop
sorry.
listening.
He tuned out once I called him a puppet.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There's 2 babies though, because we have Jar Baby,
Yes.
and then we have
A cameo, a big cameo, the scary doll from Toy Story 1 that Sid owned.
It's got nails in its head.
It's a prequel, yeah,
because it still has its body instead of a weird metal spider body.
Yeah, right. And like very, very, it's without the loveless spider walker thing.
Right. Yeah. There were no erector sets when this baby was erected.
When I stroll into the wild.
What?
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
that sounds weird.
Hey guys, welcome to the Virtually Nothing podcast, where we say upsetting things most of the time.
Welcome to the most offensive episode of Virtually Nothing.
Fuck actors.
I remember when I was a baby and I was erected the first time.
Oh man!
It was a blustery day. There was thunder snow.
Thunder snow.
A big boom came down from the sky, and that's when I was erected.
And I was erected.
When Norman Reedus just picked me up at an orphanage on his motorcycle and drove me to my mama. So and that's what happened.
This game definitely looks like it's going to have some sort of like heavy baby themes, which is new to games as far as I'm concerned.
It's very, very baby. What the genre would be? Baby first person.
I would say
baby horror.
A lot of baby horror. A lot of baby horror.
What is actually like? I'm wondering what the gameplay is like in this game because we haven't seen anything gameplay.
We've seen no gameplay footage at all. We've seen 2 trailers.
Is it a thriller? Is it walking third person? Yeah, like it looks like third person from what we've seen, but that was just trailers, and we have no idea what it is.
No way of knowing.
Is Hideo Kojima going to be going like the Metal Gear Solid route with how it's going to be like slightly? I'm thinking
more like third person action,
right,
action
over the
adventure
shoulder.
shooter. probably only as serious with the weapons as a Mass Effect, a game like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So not like too intense. Probably not even that far, just because that doesn't seem like an interest of Guillermo del Toro.
Right.
There were also a lot of very heavily armed skeletons being led by our boy by Mads.
Mads
Mikkelsen is playing what appears to be the smirky evil villain.
The Dame of the Dutch.
The Dame of the Dutch, Mads Mikkelsen.
He's not Dutch.
He's not
Danish.
Dutch. He's not all
I'm
at all.
so sorry. The Dame of the Danes.
Okay, first off,
Mads
Mikkelsen.
We're
sorry. Norman Fetus, we're sorry. But like this game looks amazing, and I just hope that someone at fucking Konami is just crying their eyes out and ripping their hair, because this looks fantastic.
Yeah,
like,
they've done goof.
Konami's like, okay, we need to get the data for PT now. How do we get that?
How do we do that? Fuck?
Yeah, they've done goofed real hard, and the motion capture on our sweet baby Mads looks so good. I mean, it does on Guillermo del Toro too.
Yeah,
but I think just because I've seen Mads Mikkelsen's face a lot more than Guillermo del Toro, just by the nature of him actually being an actor.
Right.
It looks fantastic.
Oh, God.
It looks absolutely
They even
fantastic.
got like the realistic oily face that he always has, like where there's oil, like ground oil leaking from his eyes.
Yeah, it's
a lot of ground oil leaking from his eyes.
It's ground oil, by the way?
Ground oil, like you know, black oil, not skin oil.
Like oil from the ground, which is also a prevalent theme. Oil.
Dinosaur oil.
Well, in Death Stranding.
Yes.
A lot of oil. A lot of oily stuff. A lot of black goo. X-Files-y / Prometheus looking.
No, there was definitely
stuff.
there was not the sexy dude from Prometheus, but otherwise it was pretty Prometheus.
No, not the engineer. Is that the sexy dude you're talking about?
I think so.
Because David is kind of sexy too.
Well, David's also incredibly...
in that weird.
Wait, are you talking about the big bald man?
There's a lot of
big bald baby man.
But like you also mentioned that speaking of the motion capturing, the face design, Guillermo del Toro actually had a scar in this, and I'm not sure if that's actually.
Yes.
I'm not sure if he has a scar in real life. I tried to look it up. I couldn't find anything because scar is so close to scare, so it just automatically scare. And he's a scary boy.
Did you mean Guillermo del Toro scares?
Yeah, scares. Yes, I did.
I was looking for some scares.
He's like a goat. He just like falls over. And just,
people are chasing him with an umbrella, just scaring him and knocking him over.
No, he's the go-to guy for scares.
I love him.
Right. He'll give you the scares. You don't need to scare him. He doesn't scares.
But no,
he doesn't scares easily, but he might scar easily.
Yes,
which we see in the trailer. He has a fancy, almost like lobotomy-looking scar going on, which I didn't even notice the first time I watched the trailer.
You pointed out.
Very subtle.
Whoa, there it is.
But Guillermo del Toro IRL is like a pretty funky, kind of artsy dude. So I wouldn't put it past him to have some kind of like weird, cool, scarification.
Like he got body modification.
Yeah, like a monster scar.
And another thing is Kojima. Fucking like talking about him, like he's a big horror movie and book and stuff fan. So I know we're talking a lot about del Toro and the actors in it, but like I am actually incredibly excited in his involvement because he's got this amazing imagination and mind combined with Guillermo del Toro and
he knows how to make video games.
He
knows how to make video games.
Amazing. I always am surprised how fucking young he is. Mm-hmm. Like he is not an old boy. He's a big old man. He's a big old little man.
Hideo Kojima?
Yeah, he's not that old.
Oh, he's like 53.
That's not old.
That's not that old.
That's not that old. I never
Oh wait, no, God, now I feel old.
Yeah.
That's not that old at all.
No, he's to have what he's done in his career, that many games behind him.
He could retire and just be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, but no, he's like, I'm gonna fucking make whatever I want.
And now I'm gonna do it with Guillermo del fucking Toro.
Yeah, well, I want that. I want to do that with. I want to do it with Guillermo del Toro.
So I'm wondering about Norman Reedus' role in this now, because in this trailer, the one that we're talking about for the most part, not the first one but the second one, the extended edition, we don't see him at all.
He's the baby,
unless he is Norman Fetus.
But
as far as the first trailer goes, we see Norman Reedus. He's just like laying on a beach crying. Yeah. There's dead crabs all over the place, and he's holding a baby, which all of a sudden changes into oily hands.
Yeah, oil baby.
Oil baby.
What?
Yeah, what
the fuck?
I have no idea what's happening. I literally could speculate all day on what this game is.
When is the release again? I mean,
it's probably months.
It looks like, I mean, if we're not even having,
it's got to come in 2017 sometime.
if we don't even have any gameplay footage, it's probably going to be a while.
Or he's just
I don't
being
know
a
what's going
sneaky
on.
little man.
I don't know what's going on with anything.
Oh, it actually,
Death
it
Stranding.
looks like it's going to be June.
Fuck yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
God.
So
Okay.
like, it's
I
really-
was way off. Looks like
That's
Hideo
really-
Kojima's just doing the sort of secrecy thing that he does.
Which is great because I'm actually really excited for it because I haven't been excited for a game since Resident Evil 7, which I know was very recent. But like before
my
that,
baby.
the last game I was excited for was the Quantum Break, which I didn't really love that much. Like I don't get excited for video games a lot because a lot of them don't have like a really good, interesting story, or they're just the gameplay is either really fun, but the story's meh, or the story's really good and the gameplay's meh.
right, unless you're Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, unless you're Metal Gear Solid, and the potential
Or
for this
Mass
game,
Effect.
the potential for this game is amazing. Like it's I'm so excited. I'm really too excited for it.
And I'm even more excited that it's June. I
Yeah.
figured it would be way off.
Oh, I was thinking like at
It's
least
like
October or
holiday,
September or something. Yeah,
holiday
yeah.
release or something. So I doubt that since we're already pretty close, fairly close to release, I doubt we're going to get much
Yeah,
more information. This is probably what they're sticking with.
Yeah, which is
this
great.
kind of campaign.
I'm so
All I
excited.
know is the closer they get, you know that we are going to start seeing pre-release gameplay videos on
yeah.
the YouTube.
Well, they have to. For
am
review,
going
for
to
review purposes, they have to do
Right.
that. So.
I'm going to try to set up some sort of like YouTube filter where it just blocks out everything
Yeah, I don't
about
See, I won't
this
be
game.
able to do that. I won't be able to do
I
that.
don't want to see it.
Yeah,
I don't want to see it
I have
until I
to
play
myself,
it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's hard though. There have been games where I'm like I have to watch the gameplay footage. I have to watch
Yeah.
right.
But like this one, I'm actually gonna because I'm actually very excited to play this. So I
Yeah.
don't want to touch. I keep saying I'm excited because I'm literally fanboying or whatever you want. I'm freaking out because I'm incredibly pumped for this game.
I mean, like the
Yeah.
fact that I'm having this long of a discussion about the game, I'm already just like just shaking in my chair with anticipation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, oh, so excited.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks real good. And motion capture has just come a really long way because I'm not totally convinced with that. It looks really pretty in trailers a lot, but it looks so pretty in this trailer that
Yeah.
I'm giving it another chance.
Right.
Yeah.
And
this.
given what PT looked like in general, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
know we brought that up earlier, but
That was on PlayStation 3.
That was just a demo, and it was on PlayStation 3, and you just like I remember when I started it, like when I first played it, I'm like, oh cool, it's a cutscene. Oh my god, no,
That's-
I'm moving
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Well, and that's part of the beauty of like, and I'm actually really excited. Goes a little away from Death Stranding, but I think we can bring it back there. Like this is the time and the place because the PlayStation 4 has been out for a while, and this is the
Right.
time where we start seeing what the fucking machine can do.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the PlayStation 3, there was some great graphics, but then like Last of Us came out towards the end of the PlayStation
Yeah.
3's run, and it
Yeah.
was mind-blowingly beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
And now we're getting to that point where it's still not towards the end of the run, but the graphics
Oh, not
are
even close.
they're improving and getting harder
Right.
and crazier and like
We don't have that much like news about so far like Sony's next gen
Yeah.
Oh, that's not going to
situation
happen.
going on.
I mean,
Oh, no, just 'cause
that's
of
not
Nintendo
going to
They
be
did
for a very
PlayStation
long
Pro.
time. I mean, the gaps are going to keep getting
Well, that's
larger.
because they
Well,
extend
yeah, but-
they extend the
Yeah.
the
But then
shelf life.
we have Nintendo Switch doing its thing, and
Whatever its thing is.
It's a tempt, and then we have Microsoft doing their new thing.
yeah, but fucking Microsoft.
So I don't know. Sony might have something really big up its sleeve if it's doing something like this on the PS4. And
No,
then,
I don't think they have anything new
Yeah.
console wise. I mean, because they also have just recently released their own VR system. So
Right.
they have. I mean, that's
They're
really
busy.
new.
They're a little busy.
They have a lot of like milking to do with what they have out.
Also, a very surprisingly good VR system. Like I've
I've
got a
heard
chance to
it's
play
great.
it like quite a bit now, and
my
it
God.
is
I've heard
really
it's
good.
great.
what if this game was in VR?
Oh,
What if
God.
Death Stranding was in VR?
It
If
probably
it's first
will
person,
be.
I would
so-
imagine. Yeah.
It probably will be.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, if I know what the game's about, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I don't care. It just
All I know
looks
is
I'm
Matt
amazing.
Mikkelsen is
There's-
there.
I'm
Mads
assuming it'll
Mikkelsen.
be spooky and gross and slimy VR
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but
There's gonna be Mads
Let's do
Mikkelsen, Guillermo del Toro, Norman Reedus, and a bunch of what looks like weird sky angel gods.
Yeah,
The beach sky angel
skeleton
gods.
people,
Skeletons.
things, and babies, and
Lovecraft
dolls,
tanks.
yeah.
dolls that are maybe kind of alive a little bit because
Maybe.
one of
Yeah,
those
one of
eyes
those
are
like
big.
blinking,
Yeah.
but it also touched Matty Boy, and I felt
Yeah.
like that was a little like that might have affected it. Ultimately, what we're saying
know.
is
I don't know,
we're
he
excited for the
smiled, he
game.
liked
We
it.
don't know what we're talking about. He did like it.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But
Death Stranding.
hey, you guys.
Check it out, June.
you want to take a trip on over to Twitter Town?
I would love to take it. That sounds like, are we taking the bus?
Hello, Expedia. Is that?
Well,
hello. I would like to book a one-way flight. One way, that is. Only that way. Straight to Twitter Town.
Hey guys, I think we're here.
Whoa.
I think we made it.
The bus smelled weird.
That was a weird. I'm never trusting Expedia ever again.
Yeah, it's weird because I thought we booked plane tickets, but we were on a bus the whole time.
I know.
It was.
Jeez.
It was.
You're right,
It was.
it did smell weird.
It was a sky bus.
Yeah, it definitely smelled like a creamsicle wrapped inside of a skin circus.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you nailed it.
Yeah.
I have that visual in my head
can
now,
still taste
and
it.
it's absolutely horrible.
You could literally taste the air. It was one of those kind of situations.
Bad.
So this week's Twitter Town, we have a big old challenge ahead of us
yeah.
now. You guys decided on it, and it looks like we're turning Hitman into a children's video game.
How are we going to do this?
You gotta make this thing kid-friendly.
I don't know.
What?
Andy, it sounded like you had an idea.
I do have a pretty good idea. So it's a generally there's multiple ways that you can play the game. You can go around just like blasting people and then just die really quickly and lose, or you can just try to be all super sneaky like the game is meant for you to do. So how about you sneak around, and instead of using weapons on people and trying to trick people into doing things and eating poisons and stuff, you go around giving people hugs and you just make their day better.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, I know. I think that's a great idea because it brings in the actual open world kind of gameplay with there's multiple options and different ways to hug anyone. Like you can just charge in and hug, like tackle hug people and tell them you love them, or you can
get them from
sneakily hug
behind,
people,
or you can come up, hey, and then
buddy,
hey, and give them like a real like sweet embrace.
I do worry that the gameplay would get a little stale, but overall, like the message of it is the important thing.
Well, I have a fix for that actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so this is obviously going to be a little bit later in the game, but and it's also, you can add a Christmas DLC pack. So you, instead of just hugging people, you get a really long cane. And that's why I'm thinking, like, you could do a real good Christmas version. Yeah. And so then you do one of those cool old vaudeville style. You grab them with the cane and pull them into you, and then you give them a little kiss.
I like that.
Right on the cheek.
I like that. And that is totally, especially on the cheek, it's a little more consensual.
Yeah.
And like,
it's a little friendly.
It's
give them a little kiss.
Yeah, it's totally kid friendly. I would argue that would like definitely be a great idea, but the one problem I would have is how would you say, like, your targets? So your targets would have to be someone who's having a really bad day.
Okay.
And you need to learn about them, and then
like all the horrible things that have happened. Like maybe their birthday cake got dropped out the window and landed on their mom.
Maybe
you're working for someone.
Yeah.
So it's just people that are paying you to cheer up someone.
It's like H period, U period, G period, S period. That's the name of the team.
Hugs.
Yeah.
Hugs.
It
works.
It stands for happiness.
Happy Union.
Happiness under and above.
Great.
And above ground society, but the and above is in parentheses, so it can still work as hugs.
And this is
like
we're in the early stages, but that's a great idea, and I think you struck gold, and you need to hold on to that, Sally.
Oh yeah.
I think it's best. Because it's a great idea because you can still keep the name too. You can keep the original title, Hitman. He's not hitting you with bullets or fists or objects. He's just hitting you with affection.
Oh, and
he's hitting you with a happy day.
His name is Chester Hitman.
Yeah.
Like we'll put a Chester in front of it.
It just happens to be his last name.
Yeah.
Chester Hitman.
No violence about it.
Yeah.
And I like the
Some
idea that
people
you
call
can
him Chuck.
some people call him Chuck, which is a great nickname for him. Mm-hmm. So I like the idea that when you're given a dossier of the person, say her name is Rebecca Romaine Stamos, and you need to go like she's having a rough day. She's having a really rough day because she's now just Rebecca Romaine because John Stamos, and then she needs a hug. So you go up to her. She's on the X-Men set and it's a little rough, and you go up to her and you learn about it. You learn her likes. You bring her lettuces that she loves. And you bring it to her house and you give her a hug and you pour a little ranch dressing in the bowl and say, "There you go. How you doing, Rebecca? I hope you're having a great day." I like this game.
But you got
it's a great game.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, you have to do it in a very sneaky way.
I'm sorry, you just went really far with that salad.
I'm sorry.
thing. No, it's great.
Thank you so much, Sally. Appreciate it. I really, yeah, thank you.
So you have to do it in a sneaky way, though. That's the whole thing. It has to be sort of like stealth oriented. So maybe you go around her house and she's walking around her house doing her daily tasks, and you got to do things like make her salad without her realizing it.
Yeah.
And like without like making her think that like she has Alzheimer's or something. Like just like, oh, did I make that salad? Maybe I did.
I like the idea that like you still
this
have
is
to.
Convenient.
I hope you still have to subdue people. Like it's like you give them extra hugs to take their clothing. Like, ooh.
They get knocked out out of pure hug ecstasy.
He's like you still put them in cabinets and stuff. Yeah. Take a nap now. There you go.
No, you just put them in bed. You're just like, oh, this person looks awfully tired.
With a nightcap, like a starched nightcap.
Like you just hug them a little too hard and it's time to go to sleep.
Warm milk.
Yeah.
Down their throat first.
Oh, it's bedtime edition.
Hot cocoa. There's bedtime edition.
Can we have like a night and day function where like you have like in
Pokemon?
Yeah, like in Pokemon.
Yes.
Where there's like I would love that. I would love that.
So then, so you play it at certain hours of the day, and if say it's like 9 p.m., you have to. It's the getting to bed challenge.
It's the bedtime hour.
Ooh.
Oh my god! And then if you play it at like 8 in the morning, you got to make sure they get up and get to work on time.
Yeah. You got to
like
make them a nice cup of coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually this is a
hot
great
cup of Joe.
We're gonna get on this right
away.
So
basically, you're like a fucking butler.
Yeah.
You're this person's butler.
Chester Hitman.
Chester Hitman, butler simulator.
Butler to the stars. And by the stars. And the stars being Rebecca Romaine.
For the star. The star.
It looks like someone raked my leaves this morning. That's convenient.
Just polite guy. Just doing like so. What? So that's one great option.
Yeah.
Do we have any others that we can think of? Because I gotta tell you.
Well,
drawn a blank
for the children that are more like, I mean, obviously this game's going to be coming out and people are going to be expecting Hitman.
Yeah.
So we need to have like some slight playful violence action going on, like maybe some Nerf gun battles.
Kids these
Nerf
days
Assassin.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can get the game sponsored by Nickelodeon because Nickelodeon has sponsorship with Nerf. We get Nerf there. then we use those connections to really build this world, this new game, and we'll release it on the Nintendo Switch. Kid friendly already.
I like the fact that like this is the second game we've basically been in the process of making. We already have monetary stuff figured out.
We're doing great.
I have another idea.
Okay.
Silly hats.
Yes.
Same game, just with really goofy hats.
Could that be day one
like
DLC?
Like a big foam hat that looks like a cowboy hat,
like a novelty oversized, comedically oversized hat. Yeah,
yep.
I'm down with that.
Or like the one with like the hat that has the propeller on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That one's silly. Kids love needed. That hat.
And on the plus side, if we actually keep the gun in there, whether it's Nerf or not, headshots could be the little grunts when you shoot them in Halo when they yay and confetti shoots out.
Yeah.
And
then like so other people are wearing these hats, and then like so maybe it's hard to get the hats, but then if you see someone wearing the hat, you have to take them down with the Nerf gun.
Give them a hug.
The hat pops off, and then you get it, and you get to wear it anytime whenever you play the game again.
I'm thinking there's a way to turn Hitman into just a game version of Caps for Sale.
That's a great idea.
That's what I'm going.
That was a childhood classic book of mine.
Yeah, we can get into that. We can make this happen.
Caps
this is a real
sale?
thing.
Yes.
We have the connections right now.
I have to check the trademark on Caps for Sale. I'll get back to you on that.
Please do.
I got to check with the publisher.
We can have that one as a DLC.
Nintendo.
You know, like when you get a DLC for a game, and it's just like, oh, the random skins and stuff. Sweet.
Yeah. They'll release a sequel because they're working on a sequel to that story. So it'd be
to Caps for Sale.
Yeah, for Caps for Sale 2, the good one, more caps, extra caps. And that's the whole title.
Caps are on complete closeout.
Yeah.
Closeout. Every cap must go.
Every cap must go. That's the name of the sequel.
And then the third one, Caps for Sale, out of business.
Well, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
Andrew.
and we don't want to teach kids about businesses closing.
Yeah, this is a very fragile economic state that we're in, Andrew, and you're really bumming the podcast out.
I'm just saying, kids need to be ready.
You know, I respect you. I respect
Banana
you
guns?
and your thought. Banana guns all the way, and then you can trip them.
You say,
yes!
You walk up and you hold up your banana gun. Say, put them up. I'm just kidding. I was worried about your potassium intake.
Yeah, and oh my god, thank you, Chester Hitman. Like, you are a delightful, and you're giving me a significant amount of fiber.
Work.
Yeah.
All in a day's work. Silly mustaches too.
Silly
Look,
mustaches, such
mustaches.
as costumes and everything.
So it seems like we're going towards like a lot of the cosmetic stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, because
But
we got some of the
kids are-
gameplay stuff.
Kids are all
disguises
about
are big
visuals,
in the
Yeah.
game.
So
Yeah.
Disguises are big
I like
in the game
that.
in general, so that's awesome.
Cell shading. We're gonna cell shade.
Cell
it.
shading.
Cell shading.
Yeah, okay.
Why?
Actually, I like it. That is kid friendly. Everything is friendlier to kids when it's cell shaded.
Yeah, look at Borderlands. That's a children's game.
Yeah.
That you give that game to kiddies and they love it. They love every ounce of it, every drop.
They're like, Mommy, please will you buy me a claptrap
Yeah,
stuffy
and they're like,
plushie?
she's like, "Fuck yes, Sid." Is the name of the kid?
Fuck yeah, Sid!
I just named the kid Sid.
Fuck yeah, Sid.
Also, here's an erector set and a baby doll.
Oh, Norman Fetus, you're a national treasure.
Full circle.
man.
I had an idea earlier that I know you guys weren't super into, but I want to throw it out there.
Please do.
I want the podcast's opinion, the listener's opinion, and I'm not saying this with hate to any body types.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we're already like past
we'll go.
that point in this podcast. We're offending everyone today.
What if, because we all know the lead character in Hitman.
Yes.
Does he have a name? Is he just the Hitman?
It's Chester.
Agent 47.
Agent 47.
Agent
and
47.
Yes.
AKA Chester.
Iconic big bald head.
Mm-hmm.
Very shiny.
Probably the most iconic shiny bald head I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Next to Statham. Next to Jason Statham.
This is Jason Bateman from Parks and Rec.
Yes, Professor X.
And Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
In between Statham and Mr. Clean, you got Agent 47.
Yeah, which is a great, yeah.
Iconic, real shiny. You know, you just want to squeak, squeak.
Yeah.
But my kid friendly idea, just draw a quick face on that bad boy, 2 eyes and a mouth on the back of his head, because that's such a hilarious goof.
It is a third person game
It's
too,
a
so that would work
hilarious
100%.
goof. Yeah. He's
always looking
so
at you.
silly. It's so silly. Kind of like in Charlie Brown Halloween, Lucy draws a pumpkin idea on the back of Charlie Brown's head.
Yeah, a pumpkin idea.
Poor
Pumpkin face.
bald child.
idea of
Pumpkin face. A pumpkin face. And it makes
I have an
Charlie
idea for a
feel
new
included.
pumpkin, Charlie. Let me
So-
turn around.
So I think that'll be a lot easier for kids to like grasp if there's just a really goofy looking face in the back.
Incredibly
of his head.
accessible. Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. I actually do. You've turned me around.
Yeah, because I
How do you
looked at
think-
some examples earlier.
Yeah,
So.
very
Well,
good.
now I'm trying to think about ways that could change gameplay, and I think that there are maybe some really creative ways that it could
You could
do
trick
it.
people, yeah.
You can trick people; they'll never know which way you're facing.
Yeah, especially if you wear like a hat with a round brim.
Yes.
No one will know where you're coming from.
Or just wear like a hat and tape like a beard to the back of your head, and
Yep.
everyone's like, "Oh, it's just a random Amish guy."
Like maybe like a serape or something, like thrown
Yeah.
around.
Go for the Walter White
that's
look.
that's the disguises. More disguises. Hell yes.
And that's another thing that kids love: costumes,
Mm-hmm.
disguises.
We also need some music though, like some music to go wrong. Because otherwise,
Kid-friendly
yeah, some
music.
kid-friendly
Kids
music.
Bop.
What do kids listen to?
Well,
these
we
days?
can go with
Nothing
Kids
but
Bop.
Kids Bop.
Nothing but Kids
That's
Bop?
pretty good. We might have to worry about some licensing stuff, but we do have an extremely large budget for this project thanks to the Saved by the Bell game that we
Right.
made. It was
It's
fantastic.
been doing.
so-
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
sure
yeah, the
everyone's seen-
Kickstarter for Saved
doing
by the
great.
Wear is
Yeah.
looking great.
It's
I'm
so
actually really,
good.
really looking forward to it because
Yeah.
it's just so you know, we're not a shameless plug. Our game is number 3 on the iTunes store.
And
right now.
it hasn't even come out yet.
Not
That's
the
the
App
thing.
Store either.
It's not even in
The
beta.
music
Yeah.
store.
It's not even in
no,
beta.
the store where you can buy iTunes.
Yeah, where you buy
Yeah.
iTunes, you have to go
Itself.
Where you go to buy you go to buy your tunes, your iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
And so make sure next time you're buying tunes, look at that list. I bet we'll be number 1 by then.
We'll be like right above iTunes itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Oh,
the
yeah.
list.
I think another thing
On
we
the
need
list
to,
of the best tunes.
we need to get something else involved with this. And what was it? Who are the voice actors we're gonna get? What do you think we're gonna do with that? Are we gonna worry about that, or are we gonna let that come to us naturally?
I have an idea.
Yes.
So for children, there is no one that kids identify with more than John Hamm.
John.
So I'm thinking either John Hamm or John Giziama.
Wait.
John Leguizamo.
John Gizihama.
I love John Giziamo and Super Mario Brothers. That was the best
that guy,
movie.
Yeah, that guy. I
Yeah.
think kids. Yeah.
John Leguizamo. What?
And I mean, you know who else? You know who has a really great voice that I think we need to have added to the game? Well, okay, yes. How every NPC is actually just Brendan Fraser.
Just from the Mummy, though. The Rick from the Mummy guy.
How about Gilbert Godfrey?
Honestly,
he's a great voice for kids.
As the voice of the back of the Hitman's head, not the front.
So he's basically Iago for Jafar.
I think we should kill that man. No,
don't do it.
The John Hamm's like, no, I don't think we should do that.
The face on the back of the head is just evil.
Yeah.
It's just the devil on the shoulder.
No, that's already been done though. That's a Harry Potter thing.
It's the Godfrey on the shoulder.
Yeah. Kids
he's
are
just
used to that.
okay. Then he's just like, what a lovely day.
What about because it's changing times.
It just says it every 5 minutes. What a lovely day. It has nothing to do with the game itself. You'll just be playing. You'll be trying to be really sneaky, and it's like there's a Gilbert Godfrey back of the head timer, like up in the top, and it's like you're trying to sneak up on someone, and you're trying to give them a real good day. But the Gilbert Godfrey timer's about to reach its end.
A quick time event before
and you're about to hug someone, and then it's like, what a lovely day!
God damn it, Gilbert!
God damn it, What?
Oh, he got me again. No hugs for you this time.
Yeah.
Sorry, pal.
And then we do need to get John Guzigamgo in there. We need to get him in. I want him
John
in the project.
Guzihama.
John Linguini, the wonderful, talented...
Old Johnny Linguini.
Old Johnny Linguini. Coming to the scene. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. So I'm never gonna. I want to get a jersey, like a sports jersey with John Lee Gangzango on it. I'm Sally, you blew my mind.
Fucking broken right now.
Yeah, we are definitely. This is. I think we're struggling. I think we're good.
I know. I need you all to calm down so I can throw out one more name for you.
Okay. But
let's set that Godfrey timer back to top.
Yeah.
Back to the top.
Are you ready for this?
We're so ready.
I think I'm ready.
Dame Maggie Smith.
Oh my god. That's and like I have an idea. Main antagonist.
Yep.
100%. But like she'll be dressed like the professional wrestler Goldberg.
What? Here's the thing. She also, you find out at the end of the game,
love professional wrestler Goldberg.
You find out at the end of the game that she also has a face of her head.
She's like
voiced by none other than Kathy Bates.
What? Oh my god. Okay, so we have. Let's break this down real quick.
These kids love Kathy Bates.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so
who are we trying to market to now?
I want to break this down real quick, and I'm going to let you know who we're going to market to. Ready? Music, Kids Bop, all the way. Sold.
Yes.
Ready? Nerf tie-in, great. We can even make Hitman Nerf stuff, and because we got Nickelodeon behind us, we definitely
some trolls in there.
We're trolls. We're going to get this on VHS, so we're going to get an orange VHS tape for the trailer of it, so it's fucking dope automatically. And then we have these great actors. We got John Hamm and Johnny Lugango and Gilbert Godfrey voices, and don't forget Maggie Smith and
Dame Maggie Smith,
Bates. And Catherine Bates.
McDonald's is gonna get toy lines of all of them.
Like, we are fucking solid. And then like with all the sound effects and all the hard work we're putting in this game, and we have Kojima on board to make it. Like we're so fucking ready for this.
I think I really just figured out the soundtrack though, you guys. So strap yourselves in. Bear with me on this one.
I'm strapped.
I'm always strapped.
I'm strapping.
In fact, I have them on speed dial right now. The Wiggles.
That's actually a great idea.
Oh,
yes.
I'm going to call them up. Right? Do you want to give him a call?
Can we get the Wiggles?
Do you want to give him a call?
I'll call Yellow. You call Red?
No, I don't have his number.
Oh,
No.
I'll give you Yellow.
Put him on speaker. Do
you want me to call Samuel L. Jackson?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Get out of here.
I thought he'd be a good Hitman.
Hello. Is this the Wiggles?
G'day, mate. This is the Wiggles.
This is the stupidest fucking idea.
Hello?
Let's do. You have to hang up the phone.
Is anyone there?
Sorry, I gotta hang up.
Hey, sorry. No. Are you the yellow one?
Right. Yeah. I'm the yellow Wiggle.
That's the girl one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What are you doing later?
I was gonna eat some fruit salad.
Oh, that's actually a really good salad. We were actually just discussing. Speaking of discussing, we're talking about a project that we're working on. We were wondering if you want to get in on with the music.
What kind of project are we talking about?
You've heard of the game Hitman?
That's the one with the bull guy.
Yeah, the bald guy, and like he does things. We're trying to
He's
get
a
kid
right.
friendly.
He's a right silly one.
We have a really good team of people involved in this. We're making a kid friendly version of it with Nickelodeon, and I'm sure we can get Beyblade in there somewhere. And like we have all these tie-ins, and we're wondering if you'd like to do the soundtrack for this, like a real artsy good soundtrack. Are you in?
Well, here's the thing. I haven't seen the other Wiggles in a while.
Oh.
I'll see if I can get them together. Here's the thing. I'm just worried it's gonna interrupt my DJ career.
Shit, you're the Ringo of the Wiggles, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Say hi to the hot one for me, okay? Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Boop. That was really unprofessional, the way that you spoke to that Wiggle.
That was so mean.
Hey,
that's fucked up.
We got John Lugagongio on board. We don't need the Wiggle. He'll take the other Wiggles part.
Lugagongio from the Lugagong Show.
What? We have Blue Eyes White Leguizamo is his official name.
Yes, I think we got this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is. I think we nailed this.
Yeah,
like
this game's gonna be amazing.
We're gonna have to
you
talk
guys,
about your interview skills later. But.
Yeah. Well,
keep an eye out for
the
new child-friendly Hitman game, Quitman.
Quitman.
Because he quit being a hitman. He decided to give people
hugs.
Hugman. I feel like that's so. I wouldn't want the name Hugman around my children though. Like that's part of I think the first complaint
Johnny
I would have with the name. Johnny Hugman.
Johnny Hugman's coming over again.
You know from his name that he doesn't hug kids. He just hugs men.
Oh, that's good. But that does raise some ethical questions. Like if he's only hugging men.
we
want to be inclusive, don't we?
Well, yeah, but he's working to shatter ideas of violent masculinity.
You're right. Toxic masculinity is a big problem. We'll get that out of our game. But you know what else? What if we have a sun and moon function where like you buy one of them, it's hug man and hug woman, and then the extra. I'm done.
What about let's scrap it and go straight to hug pup.
Hug pup. Yes, hug pup for the DS. We got this going.
All right, you guys.
DS.
That was Twitter Town, and this was Virtually Nothing. I don't think we're going to end up having any more episodes after this one, after we basically get shut down by everyone.
Say goodnight.
For pissing everyone off. So, yeah. I think that's all we got.
I thought it was great.
You guys want to go play in a thunderstorm?
We're going to go play in a thunderstorm.
All right.
Thunderstorm.
Bye.